Wow. And no one cares. You know, uh, a lot has changed for Ralph, but actually, it hasn't really changed, has it? Ethan Ralph of the Kill Stream? What? When I've heard that, as someone told me that he probably had passed away, I was like, what? Nuh-uh. But I think spiritually, he has passed away. Like a while back. But I think this might be the year. I don't think he's going to make it past New Year's. Okay? I don't think he's going to make it past Christmas. What I'm saying is Ethan Ralph of the Killstream he has fallen really hard. He's fallen really, really hard. And I'm talking about this because I used to cover him quite a bit, right? That was the thing. When I used to do the horror stream, I would weave in like the Ethan Ralph drama, obviously for attention. I mean, that's why anyone does anything here. It's about views. All right? You just got to be honest about that. But, I was like, kind of laid off it for a little while. But here we are. I think it's worthy to talk about. It's worthwhile. Worthwhile. There was times where I think earlier this year I was like, well, maybe he's going to try to bounce back. Trump gets back into the office. Trump is, running for election again. And now he's the president. Or at least he's going to be, right? So, and you think this would be a good time for Ralph to try to focus and do like a comeback stream. It kind of has a repeat of 2016, even 2020 a little bit. But no, he did not focus and really capitalize on that moment. It was like just a sloppy mess. And it's like that because Ralph himself is a sloppy mess. It's like that because his life is a total disarray. Like, I'm not a Ralph Amel. I'm not a gun guard. I'm just saying as it is, like it is. Like, if there's moments where he looks like he's going to do well, okay, yeah, do better. Do something with what you have. Because you used to have a show. You used to have a show that people would watch. And now you don't even have hate watchers anymore. Ralph is so boring. He doesn't even have hate watchers. No one's clipping out his stuff. Right? It's very few and far between. The chair moment, of him falling backwards in the chair, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Honestly, if it happened to anyone, that would be funny too. But I don't see him. I think we're at the end times for him. It's gotten so bad where Ralph can't even enter America without being arrested. He's banned from America, from the U.S. of A. And he's living in Mexico. He's not a Mexican citizen. So it's only a matter of time before he has to do something. Or he just stays in the shed that he's in. Like, I stream from a shed. I record videos in the shed. A shed that's on my property. A shed that I own. A shed that is in the backyard of a house that I live in, with a family, with kids, with a wife, I have those things. And they're not really that hard to achieve. They're not. They're not that hard. Okay? I didn't have a show that was making crazy money. I mean, the Killstream used to make crazy money. Now I could barely afford a torta, which is sad. Torta is like, first off, a torta? Man, tortas are overrated. I like tortas every now and then, but man, the thing is, the bread on the bottom gets soggy with everything you put on it, and it's just not desirable. Just get a burrito, man. Just go a little bit, pay a little bit more to get that big, extra large burrito with the barbacoa, pico de gallo, onions, and grilled onions. I mean, avocado, sour cream, all that stuff. Get it fully loaded, dude. I love Mexican food. Okay. All right, I love Mexican food, but like what I'm saying here is like this stuff. Like, okay, Ralph used to have something. He used to have this show that make lots of money. He had co-hosts that he didn't pay or whatever, and people would talk about him all the time. Like he was the top of the sector. He used to be able to get guests and have people come on the show, have panels, and talk about stuff. Cool. Now he can't do that. Now he tries to book guests and they bail on him. They see what he is, what he's all about. He's a rage hog that's living in squalor in a metal shed that reeks of booze and pee. It's pretty bad. I don't know how. I don't see how he makes it out from this. I don't think he's gonna be able to bob and weave. Okay. Nah. I think it's over. There's no more bobbing and weaving. No more evasive maneuvers. Okay. He's in Mexico. He's on borrowed time. He's gonna have to go to the States eventually, or he just drinks more, takes more pills, or runs into the wrong people, and gets removed from the planet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know exactly what I'm saying. But right now, my wife has asked me if I want breakfast, and that's not a hard thing to have. It's very easy, you know. Like if you're in love with someone and you want to spend time with them, you do that. And if you want to, like, have a family with them, you be respectful. You have empathy. You know, you actually have love. You know, you actually have love. You don't record a sex tape and put that on the internet. Okay, like Ralph is an example of what not to do for having basic things in life that aren't really that complicated. Aren't really that complicated at all. So, and he could have had that, right? He had multiple women in his life. He has multiple kids in his life. Women that he can no longer see. No longer they want nothing to do with him because of, well, Ralph has a temper. Ralph has a temper and will talk tough and will put these women in situations that are a little violent. All right? That's not good. Then he has kids who are never going to see him, especially now that he's banned from America. So, you know, this guy who's supposed to be the king of the sector, this is the best of the sector? What? It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Now he has nothing. So another thing I wanted to say. Yeah, I think I already said it, that he's like a live log. But let me be a little bit more specific. He's not going to see Christmas. He's not going to see Christmas. That is there's the odds on that one. Yeah, I'm going to stand by it. He's not going to see Christmas. He's not. All right. That's my prediction here. If I'm right, cool. If I'm wrong, Well, sometimes you get it wrong. Sometimes you get it wrong. But he does not look like he's definitely not on a healthy trajectory. All right. I don't foresee any long life ahead of him. He's not living long and prospering. He's raging. He's drinking. He's boozing. Pilling. He's on a pathway to the Reaper. Okay. And the funny thing is about it is when he goes, no one's gonna care. There's not gonna be like a highlight reel of the best of the kill stream, the best of Ralph. Ralph has done a good job of ruining everything, pissing off everyone, burning every bridge. When he goes, no one's paying respects. If anyone does show to his funeral, even online to like the streams that will happen, oh, Ralph is dead, we're going to have a RIP. Maybe we should start doing that, have RIP streams, kind of like what they did with Boogie. And they would just be pissing on his grave, figuratively, maybe literally. Don't do that. But, I know an internet lawyer said it's okay, but he's not a lawyer anymore. That Ricchetti guy. Rumor has it he was never a good lawyer anyway, but what do I know? I never had to rely on him. Then again, I never really got in trouble. Kind of a Boy Scout over here. All right, anyway, with that said, yeah, man, you guys let me know what you think about it. It's true, though, right? When Ralph goes, no one's going to care. There's going to be no one paying respects. And he used to be someone. He used to be something. Now he's a nothing. Anyway, y'all take it easy and have a good one.